OCs? Why'd it have to be OCs? Hey there everybody, it's Daikaiju Tony here today to talk to you about this SONICHU medallion made by Christine Westland Chandler, also known as Chris Chan. Fuck me. This medallion is among the last batch that was made by Chris Chan that sold on the official Chris Chan Etsy prior to their arrest. So once they're gone, they're gone. Link in the description. Now, I'm not going to go into any Chris Chan lore in this video because I am no means a historian or anything like that. I'm not too deep in Chris Chan lore. However, I will give you a brief description on what SONICHU is. SONICHU is like the most infamous OC character in the history of the internet. It's basically the combination of Sonic and Pikachu, obviously, in terms of the SONICHU lore and its goddamn comic. He's supposed to be the child of Chris Chan, and just think of SONICHU's abilities as a combination of Sonic, Pikachu, Dr. Manhattan, Furbar, Ultraman, Goku. I don't know. Chris Chan believes that this thing will break them out of prison, so just leave it at that. Now, the first thing I want to say about this is that this thing smells. Like, imagine an art class mixed with a gym locker room that hasn't seen a custodian in like 20 years. It's that bad. Now, the painting in detail is what you expect. It's SONICHU in all of his messy glory. It's made out of what I assume is clay and cheap paint. All handmade by Chris Chan. Here's the backside in all its detail. You could probably see some fingerprints here. Although this thing does feel really oily. As you can see with his black nose, some of the paint has been rubbed off from me touching it over time, and some of the white paint here in his eye has been cracked. Now onto the figure's articulation. What the fuck am I saying? This thing doesn't have any articulation. Now for accessories, this medallion comes with this little necklace piece, just in case if you want to wear it, which I'd advise against because this could potentially leave marks in your clothing, and I think a piece of it came off. Wow. What is that? See that there? Damn. Now, to test out the accessory, it's pretty sturdy if you ask me. This medallion here is roughly 3.5 inches tall and about 3.5 inches wide. Now, for size comparison, here's the SONICHU medallion next to the NECA Godzilla 2014. Here's the SONICHU medallion next to a Lego Spider-Man figure. Here's the SONICHU medallion next to a Taito Totaro figure from Final Fantasy XIV. Here's the SONICHU medallion next to a Gentleman Jack. And here's the SONICHU pendant, or medallion, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right next to this Fluttershy cum jar. Now, do I regret purchasing this? No, not really. It was $35. It's probably going to be bagged up somewhere because I don't want the smell to fumigate anything. Alright, as a medallion, I have to give it a 3 out of 5. There's no way I could recommend wearing this without staining your clothes or, I don't know, the paint being chipped off. However, given the circumstances and the fact that this is a piece of internet history, I have to give it a 10 out of 10 in terms of that. Okay, like, if you are in any way interested in the more fucked up side of the internet and like stuff like cum jars, then fuck it, I recommend this thing, okay? You know what? what's the worst that could happen from me wearing this thing?